Hi everybody. I want to talk about a very common problem that I see in my practice, and that is parenting differences. Now, if you have kids, you probably know that having different parenting styles can be difficult, right? So this can be very disruptive for the family and the children, and it kind of interrupts everybody's peace when parents don't agree and they're fighting about how to parent. It can be very disruptive in the home. So I want to help you out and start with some tips. Okay, so the first thing you need to do is be open with your communication. You have to learn how to communicate. That means really share what your expectations are, your concerns, your values. Also important, identify your parenting style. So label it, like, am I sort of a strict parent, rules based, am I empathetic? Identify that. Okay, nobody's right or wrong here, it's just different. Another thing you can do is identify common goals. So look for commonality in both of the styles. Align on the core values you want to instill in your kids. So agree on something that you both agree on. Agree on something that you want to teach your kids that you guys agree on. Okay, that's what I meant. So create a unified vision. This can help strengthen the relationship going forward. Be respectful about it. Acknowledge that differences can be valuable. Let's say you're not very good at discipline, but your spouse is. Utilize that. Acknowledge that. Appreciate it. And hopefully they appreciate, like, let's say you're not good with discipline, but you're good with empathy. I want them to appreciate that about you. And then we blend the two ideas and find a middle ground. All right. Set boundaries and guidelines for the whole family. Call a family meeting. Collaborate on family rules that reflect both parenting styles. This is really important to create stability for the children. You don't want them being confused. Mom said this, dad said that, and they're confused. That's really chaotic for them. So be mature about this. Collaborate on what we both want and agree. And you may not have everything you want, but you'll have 50% of what you want. Okay, so you're just gonna have to accept it. That's what marriage is. Now, the next thing is support each other, encourage one another's decision. Don't undermine the children in front of the other parent. Don't undermine the parents in front of the children. Support them, even if you don't agree. Support them in front of the children. And then after that, regularly check in to see how we're doing. Have updates with one another. Update each other about the latest goings on and what your concerns are, and keep that going to keep this parenting very, very smooth.